Let's see this. A alone can do a piece of work in 8 days and B alone in 10 days. A and B undertook to do it for $9,000. A and B started the work and C joined them after 2 days. So what they are trying to say is A and B started the work and C joined them after 2 days, which means A and B, they have completed 2 days of work and then C joined, which means A, B and C, they joined here. Okay, now all three together finish the remaining work in 2 days. So remaining work is done in 2 days, right? So find the share of each one. Okay, so now if you observe this, times are clearly known here. Only thing that we don't know is rate. So if you observe this, profit of A is to profit of B is to profit of C equal to time that A has worked on the project into rate of A is to time that B has worked on the project into rate of B is to time that C has worked on the project into rate of C, right? And here clearly times are known. A has worked for 2 plus 2 because A is present both in the first 2 days and the next 2 days, therefore 4 is already there. So this is 4 RA is to B has worked for again 4 days. In the first 2 days he is present, in the next 2 days also he is present, therefore 4 into RB, and C has worked only for 2 days, therefore it is 2 into RC. Now if you can find out what RA, RB and RC are, we can directly substitute there, right? Okay, now let's try to find out what RA, RB and RC are. We can even simplify it further. 2, 2 and 1. Okay, now let's try to find out rates at which they have worked. Now they are saying that A has done the piece of work in 8 days and B done it in 10 days. Okay, and then they are saying that, okay, so again A, B and C have given this. C we don't know that, but then they said that A, B and C are able to finish the remaining work. See this, A and B started the work and C joined after 2 days and all of them have finished the remaining work. So we have to finish it, we have to think about it later. Let us assume that the total work done here is 40 units. Therefore rate of A is 40 by 8, which means 5 units per day, and rate of B is 40 by 10, which means 4 units per day. If this is the case, then A and B jointly, when they work together, A and B when they work together, they are able to finish 9 units per day, isn't it? And like that they have worked for 2 days. Then how much work they have completed in 2 days? It is equal to 9 units per day into 2 days, right? So 18 units of work they are able to finish in first 2 days. So here it is 18 units, right? Now what is the total work we imagined? 40 units, and out of which 18 units is already completed. Then 22 units has to be completed in the next 2 days. So what does it mean? In the next 2 days they are working at a rate of 22 divided by 2, isn't it? If 22 units have to be done in 2 days, then in 1 day they have to do 22 by 2, which means 11 units per day have to be done in 1 day. And if you observe this work is now being done by all of them. So which means rate of A plus rate of B plus rate of C is equal to 11. Are you getting this? Rate of A plus rate of B plus rate of C, all of them put together is equal to 11. Now rate of A plus rate of B is 9, all of them put together is 11. Therefore rate of C is 2 units per day. Got it? Okay, now we got rate of A, rate of B and rate of C. It is right away substitution. So what should we do? 2 into rate of A is 5 is to 2 into rate of B is 4 is to rate of C is 2. Alright, now what is that we are going to get? 5 is to 4 is to 1. Right? So what is the part of A? Share of A is out of 10 parts, 5 plus 4 plus 1. Out of 10 parts he should get 5 parts of what? 9,000, that is the total. Therefore 5 by 10 of 9,000, which is going to be 4,500, and the part of B is 4 by 10 of 9000, which is nothing but 3600, and the part of C is 1 by 10 of 9000, so which means $900. Got it? So that is the answer. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.